All right, folks, what's happening? Welcome to my channel. If you have never seen my face before, now you have. Welcome. So cool to see you. My name's Emily Bourne. I'm a photographer. I'm a human. I am a lot of different things, but most importantly, I'm here right now to bring you a video. So I do have another YouTube channel where I do I guess you could say commentary videos, just stuff that I enjoy. But this channel is special because this is where my passion lies. It is exciting. I cannot wait to dive in and get started with this channel. What is this channel, you might be asking? And that is a great question. I am still in the process of kind of deciding how it's going to be laid out. But this is a space that I just wanted to create mostly for myself to really dive into all of the things that I love. That includes photography. I'm a couples and wedding/elopement photographer. I'm currently based out of Phoenix, Arizona, but that is pending as we wait for military orders to come in. So right now, based out of Arizona, hopefully will continue to be based out of Arizona. I travel. If you like me, I travel. But yeah, I want to focus on photography here as well as just kind of lifestyle content. I love the art of homemaking, and it's hard to find people like me. This is not the way it sounds. Let me finish. Hard to find left-wing women who love the aesthetic and the art of homemaking, but also love the absolute necessity that is women's liberation. I do shit like this because I like it, not because I feel like it's a woman's place to make bread and be submissive to her husband, because I am not that. So if that's what you're looking for, this is maybe, you can stick around because I'm not going to be preachy and political on here, but just know that I'm coming from a place of being a feminist, being a hardcore, raging fucking feminist. And so everything that I do out of love and care for just myself and my creative spirit, not because it is indentured servitude to a god. Okay, that's out of the way now. I have yet to find someone that I can really look up to whose aesthetics I really admire, and also whose values I admire. A lot of the homemakers here on YouTube, on Instagram, people that I follow are usually very Christian, and that's just not me. So I wanted a space where I could maybe be that for somebody else. All that being said, I wanted to start this video and this channel since the new year. I kind of wanted to go over my New Year's resolutions. As someone who hates resolutions and New Year's resolutions and New Year, New Me, I wanted to share what that looks like for me and how I'm jumping off of what I started for myself in 2021 and just kind of carrying it over into tangible goals for the new year. So let's get started. My first goal for this year is to reclaim my creative energy. Something that has probably been sucked from all of us in the last 2 years amidst COVID. Just me? No way it's just me. Absolutely not. I know that you're struggling. I see you. And if you're not, screw you. A few months ago, I ended up having to go back to a job that I really dislike after a series of unfortunate events, one might say. And I have felt super, super stuck and a little bit helpless and very much hopeless. And in the past several weeks, I've decided that I am done letting that despair ruin the rest of my life and the hours that I'm not at that job. I am making an intentional effort to be creative and seek out an environment where I can really explore what gets me excited and what makes me want to create artwork. So yeah, number one is reclaim my creative energy. That is going to be a lifelong goal. I'm not expecting to check that off at the end of the year, but I am expecting to look back and see progress. My second goal for this year is to shoot in 5 different states. Like I said earlier, we don't know where we're moving yet. There's 5 places that we could move in the world, and my hope is just staying here in Arizona. We love Arizona. I love everything about the American Southwest, and I want to stay here and continue to pursue photography in this area. So I wanted to give myself the goal of shooting in 5 different states. So no matter if we go somewhere else or we stay here, I am pushed out of my regular environment and put into a new place where I'm allowed to experiment and be creative and try new things. I'm really crossing my fingers that we stay in Arizona because my list of places to shoot here and in the surrounding Southwest is long and it would just suck to move, but we'll see. I have, again, my fingers crossed and high hopes that we will get to stay out here, but if we don't, life is long. My 3rd goal for the year is more intentional consumption. That is everything from media to like clothing and home goods. I love shopping and I also love zoning out on my phone for hours at a time. And I want to be bringing things into my life that are, filled with joy and goodness, even if that is just like something funny to make me laugh. But in the last couple of years that we have had politically, it's so easy to go down the spiral of everything is bad, everything sucks, I hate life. Why am I subjected to the torment of reality? At least that's my experience. And I can very easily kind of turn into this nihilistic, depressed person because I have depression. Intentional consumption is something that's really important to me. And then, with material goods, bringing in locally sourced or ethically sourced items from my head to my toes. I want to make sure that as I bring stuff into my life, it's stuff that I actually need. My 4th goal for this year is to say yes more often. Whether it's saying yes to myself, saying yes to plans that are made, saying yes to friends, family, everyone except for work. At work, I want to say no more often. I want to stop dreaming about the life I want to live, and I want to actually go live it. That ties into my 5 states goal of like shooting in 5 states this year. I want to pack up the car and, take that mini road trip. Want to wake up early and go do that hike that I've been thinking about. I have been ruled by depression and anxiety for years, and I'm so tired of letting that just control me. I am medicated now. I have been getting help for my mental illness that I didn't realize was as bad as it is. So that has been integral to me feeling like I can make genuine change in my life. I couldn't say yes without medication because anxiety. Number 5 goal for this year is my most exciting one and the one that I hope to God comes true. It'll come true if I put my fucking nose to a grindstone and work my ass off. I am going to quit my job this year. If you've made it this far, I'll let you in on the secret. I work for Starbucks. I have been a barista since I was 16 years old. And honestly, as much as I love coffee so much with everything in my heart and soul, I can't work for Starbucks anymore. I just can't do it. That is really what prompted me to start this channel, to make this video, is the resounding hatred I have for my job. Nothing fuels you like hatred fuels you. That's my fucking token of wisdom for 2022. If you want to do something, find something in the opposite direction that you fucking hate. I left in 2020, at the very beginning of 2020, pre-pandemic. I left Starbucks for a little bit, intent on pursuing a job elsewhere, like a big kid job. I got a big kid job and I hated that too. That's a story for another day. I ended up going back into coffee and then specifically back to Starbucks a while later. And being at Starbucks after taking a year off and, dipping my toes in the water of adult life, I hate it all. I hate capitalism. But I realized that the only thing that I could really see myself doing and loving and growing in was photography and working for myself. Eventually, I want to own a business, like other than photography. I want to own like a brick and mortar store, like a coffee shop, or I want to have a grocery store someday. I want to be my own boss. Call me Gary V. I want to be my own boss. I want to be a boss babe. I want to set the rules for myself, and I want to work at my own pace and do something that I'm passionate about and something that I believe in. I think is the key thing. I want to do something that I believe in and something I can stand behind. So I'm excited for what this year holds. I'm going to quit my job this year. I'm going to do it. Hold me to that. If my excitement for my other goals is not enough, my hatred for my current job is. And I'm so stoked. I'm ready to work my ass off this year. I'm ready to be a boss, babe. I am. Yes. Well, that's enough for today. Thank you for watching very much. If any of what I said inspired you, made you interested in what I have to say, or you think I'm silly and you want to laugh at me, you can hit the subscribe button down below. I will hopefully be bringing you very, very regular content. Like I said, I really love photography. That is my main goal. That is my job description now. I'm a photographer. And I'm going to teach you guys as much as I can, and I'm going to take you behind the scenes. I'm going to take you to those 5 states with me. We're going to shoot there together. Editing, photographing, delivering, all of it. And I'm fucking excited to take you with me. So that's all. I've been your host, Emily. And for now, I am signing out. I'll see you soon.